Hey everybody, Alex Miller at Capnion here, the home of Ghost PII. I'd like to talk directly to the software engineering crowd today. I'm going to emphasize my general theme of continuity. We are not really at a weird discontinuity in the history of automation technologies changing work, so as I've said before, what you do to cope going forward may be quite similar to what you have been doing to cope looking backwards. And then I think there's also, you'll see in this meditation, some interesting indications of pitfalls that you could encounter too hastily embracing every new technology. While I have you here, if you're excited about technology making your life easier, Ghost PII is a tool to make exciting new privacy enhancing technologies like homomorphic encryption and secure multi-party computation accessible to your everyday Python developer. And if you're somebody out there who feels like an everyday Python developer and you want to learn how to do something cool, I encourage you to check it out. Here's my observation I'm going to riff on. When you're writing code in Python or C++ or Rust or Julia or blah, 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 I'm not the expert on naming 1,000 programming languages, you are not actually directly giving instructions to the machine. The machine, in its most bare metal reality, is looking at machine language. And actually what a programming language is, and people, please correct me this, I'm not a computer science guy first. A programming language is really a sort of algorithm that takes instructions that are hopefully a little bit more comprehensible to a human using human language, and it turns them into the machine language that the computer's processor and memory can actually understand. Does this perhaps sound familiar to you? So in a way, whatever this prompt engineering thing is, if you've been writing computer code in one of these older languages, you've really already been doing it. And I would say it is actually a very exciting, interesting, and a little bit perilous development. Using ChatGPT, you give it some natural language instructions and it writes code for you in your language of choice. That's a really exciting new development in the history of programming languages that's going to make interesting things happen. I hope if you are in the software engineering game, you were aware that whatever language you were writing at your first job might not last you your entire career. So the revelation that you might have to get good at something like a large language model like ChatGPT as a tool to enable your work, that is not new at all. There's a ton of continuity with how the world has worked in the past, and the possibly ever-present need to keep skilling up throughout your career. So it would be more fun if you could just get out of college and be set forever. Don't look at these emerging technologies like there's some horrible disaster of ruining your career. These are problems you had already. Now that we're looking at ChatGPT and generative AI and large language models, I guess I should mention Copilot here especially. You can see a couple of dangers. I guess first, the people I've encountered on my road through life that actually get paid in the most obnoxious way to write computer code are old timers that are the last people working that remember how to maintain some database engine written in COBOL or Fortran. And the story is always there's some industrial company somewhere that can't afford to escape from their ancient database. And you're the last person anybody can find that can maintain that thing. And they have to give you a 50 grand raise every year to keep you from retiring. That's probably hyperbole, but the part about the best compensated people I've encountered writing computer code is not hyperbole at all. So this is a case where people have actually done extremely well, not by chasing every new technology, but by fortifying an ancient niche forever. Would I recommend this as a strategy for your career going forward? No. But life is not as simple as you get ahead by chasing every new technology blindly. That's certainly true. A little bit more technical. I get around. I like to talk to people about advanced computer widgets. A friend was making fun of me. I'm a math guy, really, about how math people like statically typed languages, if you know what that is. And I've found that programming languages trying to do too much for you, to help you too much, can be quite dangerous, because a project that's not going well is not having problems because nobody knew how to write code that ran and seemed to do something. The problems are where the code is doing something slightly different than what you wanted. And the slightly part can be really poisonous, because when the whole Gestalt machine is not functioning correctly, there's not a part that's screaming at you that it's broken. It can be very subtle to find what's wrong. So it sounds really great, and it is, I guess, that we have this new programming language that will accept your possibly a little bit squishy human language description of what to do. Hitting another theme I've been hitting regularly, quality control. There's also a lot of danger in that, because we are now much deeper down the road of the human has possibly imperfect communication with the machine. The machine is doing something that looks mostly like the right thing that isn't. And that can be a pretty toxic problem sometimes. You can waste a lot of time on it if you're not careful. So everything is great. I think for you software engineers out there, you don't have any problems you didn't have before. The technology is really cool, and like any new technology, you could screw yourself over chasing it around too eagerly. But yeah, have fun, guys. I think it's probably okay.